Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Heads, Hearts and Tails. Today we have another special guest, Gemma. Gemma, whose Instagram is...
What's in my Tumblr?
Which I will put somewhere here. How are you today?
I'm good. It's Saturday. It's always good on Saturday. And it's sunny outside.
Yes.
I came to Utrecht and I bought some nice LPs. Got myself some nice new record vinyls with Dolly Parton. So always fun.
Nice.
Yes.
And Zoe, how are you today?
I'm good.
Disclaimer.
I have a bit of a a cough these days. I've been a bit sickly this week, but that's okay. You know, showbiz, baby. Showbiz.
The show must go on.
Yeah.
And I'm okay.
You're alone. You didn't give me a chance.
Everything is fine. Gemma.
Yes.
I would like to ask you, when and how did your journey with whiskey begin? Or why?
It started quite a while ago. When I was still young and fresh-faced and everything, I went to a hotel management school and I got two things from my dad when I left. He gave me a packet of coffee, Douwe Egberts Rood Label. And it's like the pour-over kind of stuff. And he said, learn to drink it, you're going to need it. And he also gave me a bottle of Glenfiddich, 12 years old. And he also said, learn to drink it, you're going to need it. So, which was quite nice. And back at the day, I think I was 19 or 18 or something, maybe 19. I couldn't drink it at all, but I still had that bottle. And once in a while I tried and never mind. And as I grew older and I grew more mature and I started enjoying life a little bit more, at one point I just realized that, hey, that's actually quite nice. And there's so much variety in it. And then I was always posting a lot on Instagram, on my regular Instagram, the other one that I have, about whiskey. And then one of my friends, I was on a sunbed on Bali, yes, very fancy, with a couple of girlfriends. And we were lying in the sun and I was thinking, I brought a bottle of Dalwhinnie with me and I bought this god-awful whiskey in Bali called Drum, which don't drink it, it's horrible. But it was a fun experience. And so I was thinking, okay, what should I do? And my friend says, why don't you make an Instagram specifically for whiskey? And so that's sort of how it was born. So we were, drinking cocktails, just lying in the sun, and then was like, well, what should it be called? And then she goes like, And so my friend is also, she's a communications expert. And she goes like, you always have things in Tumblr. So, why not, what's in my Tumblr? And it could be anything from whiskey to gin to cocktails, to wine and water if you want, or coffee in the morning, of course, whatever floats your boat. I also got, with Bob, who was here the last time, I got the Whiskey Ambassador certification. And I've gone on quite a few whiskey trips myself. I have a nice group of friends in Scotland. And the last trip we did was to Campbelltown, where we were shown around, I think, all the distilleries that are available there.
3.
Well, you had the Cadenheads and the Glen Scotias and things like that. So, Cadenheads? No.
Kilkerran, Cadenhead, and Springbank.
Yes.
No, not Cadenhead. What am I saying?
Yes, exactly.
Springbank, Kilkerran, Glen Scotia.
Glen Scotia.
Springbank, you also have Hazelburn and Longrow.
Yes, but there's also this bottler.
Cadenhead.
Yeah, Cadenhead.
That's correct.
Yeah. Yes, so am I going nuts? No.
Yeah.
So
So he's like, what the hell is going on?
Exactly, those ones.
So that was a lot of fun. Those were 2.5 very, heavy days of drinking, but still a lot of fun. My next trip to Scotland is planned in the last week of April. But with this group, I tend to go Munro bagging. So you got the Munros in Scotland, and then drink Rona, it really became popular. So when you reach the top of the Munro, you say that you've bagged it. So Munro bagging.
And among Munro's a hill or
It's
what?
a mountain. Well, in the Netherlands, it would definitely be a mountain, seeing as our slope is a mountain. So I did do Cairngorms, which is the second highest. Ben Nevis is, of course, the highest. And Cairngorms is the second highest. And that was my very first one with this group. And they said, come with us, it's going to be fun. And then after the first 10 minutes, snow started to show up. So we walked for 8 hours in knee-high snow. Yes. But the good thing was, at the first peak, we did 2. We had a bottle of, a cigar malt from...
Dalmore.
No.
Camdu.
No. Sorry, Gabby. Oh my God. I'm trying to see if it's here. It's a very good one. That's all I can say. Tomatul. There you go. That one there.
And the cigar malt is normally a very heavy sherry cask, generally not smoky, because otherwise it covers the taste of the cigar, but it's strong enough so that you can taste it together with the cigar. And it has like this depth and thickness, and it's intense. What was your first trip to Scotland?
The first trip to Scotland was actually a whiskey trip. I went on my own. I went to Edinburgh and I booked, I think, about 5 whiskey distilleries. did do a tour, and it was great.
And you brought us a whiskey today.
Yes.
Let me grab it.
This is one of the distilleries that I went to. I took my friend, Sophie, with me to Scotland, and we rented a car, and as you know, nice Dutch girls, we know how to drive a car on the right side of the road. And then we were hoping for a small car, and we got this, well, it looks like a tank. It was probably the most expensive one because they were so excited and they said, you got a free upgrade. It's like, I don't want a free upgrade. So yeah, we had to drive on the small Scottish roads. Massive car. It was a lot of fun though. We did enjoy ourselves. And then we ended up that day after I nearly crashed us because I hit the shoulder of the road, which was fun. Sophie took over, thankfully. And then we ended up in, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to butcher this, so don't come for me, Tullibardine. And
I'm Italian, I'm not going to do any better than you.
It's called the Murray, and it's from their Marquis collection, and cast strength Marquis.
Maybe.
Now the fun thing is, it's not open yet, so it's the first one.
Unboxing.
Yeah, I do like this part because I like the fact that you sort of have to the extra open, and it's got all the nice little details on the inside.
Yes.
So I'm curious now. Okay, somebody has better nails than me to open this part.
I'll give it to the...
You got the same nails as me?
No. Yes, I can do it. I see something.
This is the problem if you have fake nails. You can never pick up coins or open bottles.
I'm English, I know how to open a bottle.
The sound. You need
Oh, yes.
Do it. But you need to...
Hold it close to your boob.
Oh. Oh, that was lovely.
Opening a new bottle, that's the best part.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, fancy.
Wow. See?
Never
they get the
works.
promotion.
Because
Look
you
at that
get
bottle.
The backlight. So it's very ineffective.
It's all right.
It's very ineffective.
And I'm very Italian.
Excuse me. What's happening with the couch?
The couch is going to break down, but that's fine because we have good whiskey to join.
We did actually, Menno broke our couch at home.
Menno broke your couch?
Okay. Do you do the honors with reading?
Yes. I'm so sorry.
You need a light.
No, I think
Sorry, Zoe, Mom.
I will call you back later.
Mama,
She is completely
I
okay.
promise.
She's just, drinking whiskey.
Shout out Zoe's mom.
Shout out to my mom. The Tullibardine, I think it's pronounced Marquis collection, celebrates our heritage and strong link with the hamlet of Tullibardine. There have been many famous figures bearing the title of the Marquis of Tullibardine for centuries. Sir William Murray was the second Marquis of the Tullibardine. If I pronounce any of these words wrong, it's going to be... Okay, so
You're fine. It's okay. So far
Who
you're
fought... Who fought
Italian comma.
who fought in the first Jacobite rebellion at the Battle of Sheriffmuir in 1715. In 1745, he was chosen by Bonnie Prince Charlie to unfurl the royal standard at Glenfin, announcing the prince as the rightful king of Scotland. From our stills to barrel to bottle, this is classic Tullibardine that has spent all of its life in bourbon barrels. This is the 10th edition of the Tullibardine Marquis collection released by Tullibardine Distillery.
Take a shot every time. She says Tullibardine.
Slange?
Cheers.
Proost.
Salute.
Ooh.
So what is your nose telling you? I ask everyone this
Yeah.
question. What I'm also noticing is I think this is the lightest one.
Yeah.
Color-wise.
Because it's entirely matured in bourbon casks.
Yes, but the funny thing is because of the walls here, the color for me is almost turning green.
Yeah.
But it's now I'll be honest that the first thing, it really smells like a Jaffa cake, like the orange with
yeah.
the chocolate on top of it.
Yeah, true.
It's like when you first take that first bite of the very first Jaffa cake in the morning, if you have them in the morning like me.
In the morning?
I don't care. It's just any day, anytime, any day, any moment is a good moment for a Jaffa cake.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
I think
and
any
that's
food
how it
is good in the
smells.
morning.
That's
The morning Jaffa cake.
a morning Jaffa cake.
I had a beef stew for breakfast.
You had a beef stew for breakfast.
Wait, how about we name some more things and then we can see if it...
I go with vanilla because that's easy win.
And Bob taught us about the pyramid.
Yes, pyramid. He was talking also about the maltiness of it and the yeastiness.
It tastes like cereals.
It is very grainy.
Yeah.
But it's not very
Honey.
yeasty,
Honey as well.
which I like. For
No,
sure.
yeah, I can get the honey part, specifically on the palate. That's
I think it tastes sweeter and softer than how it smells.
yes.
The palate is very delicate. And there's something green. Green.
Green,
about
something
it, like
green.
in the nose, just fresh and
Yeah,
Oh.
Wow.
Ah.
Ah.
Someone's excited about the notes.
Okay, read it.
No,
Go.
I like the notes a lot.
Go.
On the nose, honeycomb candy with butterscotch fudge, layers of candy floss, creme brulee, and molasses, all drenched in a warm spiced bergamot orange liqueur. Rich, creamy toffee flavors infused with citrus fruits. Brownie baked Alaska with hints of chocolate chip mint ice cream. Combine, leaving a long lingering velvety finish.
Where's combine?
Combined leaves.
No,
If it's combined, it leaves a long lingering
Exactly.
velvety finish.
no, I was going up. I was going up in my sentence, and I realized I
That's
needed
the
to go
end
down.
of the
Ice
sentence.
cream combine, leaving.
You know what? I would
Oh.
actually pour this over ice cream, but I have a box of, the Albert Heijn does this cinnamon ice cream. Very simple, but it's got these crunchy bits of cinnamon in it.
So
Just-
I don't know about this, but I will try it as soon
It
as possible.
is.
Also, the chocolate chip mint.
I don't get the mint part yet, but maybe if I leave it for a little.
I think it's the greenness
I
that
get
was
the
maybe.
I get the mint. I don't really get the chocolate chip.
Oh, that's funny. I have it the other way around. I get the chocolate part, I don't get the mint, but maybe that's the greenness in the nose. Whenever I get a question about whiskey from friends, or it's like, well, what do you flavor? What's the flavor? What do you smell? It's like, just think of an experience and just combine it with that. You got a lot of people that say the boiled candies, like the Hht Snoepjes, the little ones from the little tins. Like my grandma used to eat those round the clock. There were like 1,700 of those empty tins in their house because they're great for storing stuff, which is how you start hoarding people.
You open them thinking you can get a candy, but actually it's, knitting gear and...
Coins that you never find again, and screws that one day you will use. Paper clips, bobby pins.
I had a grandmother like that for sure, yeah.
Yes. Old, for the eye brush, the little squishy things with the sticks, those, and you're like, why are they purple?
Yeah.
Were these from the 70s?
Yeah.
We just emptied my parents' house as well. They moved house, so we had to do the storage in the attic, and we did that 2 days before they had to give the keys to the new owners. And my dad was like, "No, it's just a few boxes with paper." Yeah, my Barbies from the 80s came out. I was like, "Why is this here?" It's like, "Yeah, well, okay, so I forgot."
Sentimental value.
Yeah.
No?
No, I'm very good at throwing stuff away. It's like,
Me too. I'm
it's
so
like, oh my
good at
God,
it.
do you want to keep this? Absolutely not.
You know the Marie Kondo.
The Marie Kondo, the
Does it
Kondo
spark
method.
joy? No, throw it away.
And if it's
or
in the
My
maybe
way-
mom
gift it to
kept
someone.
shout out to my mom again. My mom kept
So
my...
today is always mom episode.
It's always mom's episode. My mom kept my Barbies, and I'm so happy she did, because like last year she brought them out at Christmas, and I was there at the table like, oh my God, my Shayla.
Shayla.
Were you one of those people that kept your Barbies really neat? Because I was
Not per se really neat, but I did take very good care of them.
See, I'm more of a.
Because
Have
I
you
knew
seen the
that
Barbie
once I
movie,
cut
right?
the hair,
It will never
it
go
would
back.
be gone.
It's like when you pulled the head off and you could never get it back on
Yeah.
properly.
The mutilation of the Barbies.
Barbie mutilation, yeah. That's so. No, but have you seen the Barbie the movie? I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the weird Barbie. That would be mine.
Yes.
That was
Yes.
where mine ended up.
No, I did not have a...
You didn't have a weird Barbie.
Not
Well,
even one.
Yeah, maybe
There must have
one,
been
but then
one.
it wasn't the Barbie, it would be like the Euroshopper Barbie.
The cheap ones. Yeah, sure. For
the fake Barbies.
Maybe
That I would
Yes,
be
you
like,
would
okay, I'll
understand
sacrifice.
the value of the different.
Yeah,
top shelf Barbie,
for
middle
sure.
shelf Barbie.
I
like-
was...
it's like your whiskeys. You've got your top shelf Barbie or your top shelf whiskey, which you save for a special occasion, which is pretty much everyday people.
Exactly.
You could probably drink this easily every day. That's
Mm-hmm.
it's an easy everyday whiskey, which some people like. It's not that unique that I would say I only drink this on special occasions.
Yeah.
So there are definitely other whiskeys. I should have brought the boutique whiskey one.
No,
that I
but
have.
I think it's good to have something that is relatively, affordable and relatively easy to find, and that you can relate to and you can have as a.
Here's me thinking that going all the way to Scotland to buy it's relatively easy to find. No, just joking.
Well, relatively. I think the Murray, not cask strength, not the Marquise edition.
What would be next?
Okay, so this I got
Glenfarclas.
is the 105,
Oh,
but the 12-year-old edition.
okay.
Dale. No. What is Pitbull's? Not 105. Mr. 305. There you go.
You know,
Oh, Pitbull, of course. It's like
Pitbull.
Mr. 305 was like, yeah, that one. Isn't it Mr.
Dale.
Worldwide?
Yeah, but also Mr. 305.
Why?
Mr.
the
Todo el Mundo. So the 105 by Glenfarclas is a release that is always 60% in alcohol. That's what 105 stands for in Scotland. In the US, the 60% would be 120 because metric freedom, of course, metric
The
freedom.
metric system, let's
Yep.
not go arguing about it.
No.
The metric freedom units.
Yes, the metric freedom unit. Metric freedom unit. Freedom. So, this is a limited edition that is 12 years old, because normally it's always 60% in alcohol and entirely matured in sherry. Not single cask, but limited release of 4,200 bottles.
Prost.
Proost.
Prost, salute.
Salute.
Slantje.
There you go. Ooh.
Oh. Oh, wait. You know where I'm at?
Where are you at?
Hold
Pitbull
on.
concert.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Got yourself that crap?
Yay. No pare la fiesta. No, I'm at the... no, I don't want to say iodine because that's boring. But the wound stuff.
Betadine?
Yes, that's where I'm at.
Betadine.
It's betadine time.
Betadine.
Okay.
Oh, God. Now, I don't know what betadine smells like, so I can't make that reference for myself.
It kind of smells like this.
Now, I've got on the nose, I got very heavy leather and
Yes.
forest fruit. Okay, finally taking a sip. Ooh,
Oh,
Leather,
yes.
very
that's
true.
nice.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to... It just creates images of like this really worn out leather belt. That's what it reminds me of. One that you really need to oil, but you don't have the time. I don't have those, but I know guys do. It's usually men that have those kind of
Men.
belts. Yeah. I don't.
Men, please oil your belt.
If you compare it,
Wait, hold on. I need to...
I smell this. This one smells like molasses.
It's much sweeter.
Yes, this
Yeah.
smells like when you smell this one first.
Really
and then
like the appelstrop.
Appelstrop.
Yeah.
I do like to joke that I'm really, easygoing, but the moment that I hit outside and I see other people, it's like, stay the fuck away from me, Peter. I'm not as nice outside because I feel like I need to protect myself outside.
Yeah, no, of course.
Look, I work for a security company. Get sort of indoctrinated, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of busy with that all day long. But you do get very prepared. But it's just, you just try to be safe, which is why when I drink, it's always quality over quantity. I don't like to drink too much, especially with, strong alcohol. I try to be safe. And then I'd rather drink one drink less and get home safe than one drink too much and end up in a ditch.
Yeah, which is especially important, I think, when you're a woman.
Yes.
And this is a question we ask a lot of... we try to ask everyone. But so is that your relationship with alcohol, that you kind of maybe treat it with some caution? Or do you also feel free in using alcohol and you want...
No, I don't. I think that when I drink for a reason. That sounds wrong if I say it like that. When I drink because I enjoy it.
With purpose.
With a purpose.
Yeah.
I go out, I'll have a drink. If I'm at home and I drink something, it's usually either at the end of a long day, at the end of the night before I go to bed or something. I don't go out of my way nowadays in my house to open up a bottle of whiskey and drink it till, completely. I can't. I've seen too many people do that around me as well. That doesn't go well. And it's like, I learned from some bad behavior. So I'm quite careful about it. Alcoholism is quite a thing. It's a very depressing topic, but I actually lost a friend to alcoholism. And, that sort of sets you on an edge that you're thinking, like, I want to be careful with what I do and how much I drink. So when I drink, it's going to be maybe 2 or 3 glasses of whiskey. If I'm drinking whiskey, maybe 2 or 3 cocktails. Sorry, Sophie, I know we've had 6 one night. This was something that I really did when I was a kid. When I used to go to, Korsakoff, and this was a really, really bad club in Amsterdam as well.
Oh my God.
And I remember that it was one of those places you go and it's like, where is my nearest fire escape? Because this does not look safe. And I would always stand near the stage in the back because that's where the fire escape was. It was literally that level. It was like, it doesn't feel safe. And when you had to go get your coat, there was like tiny little hallways. There's like 70,000 people trying to get their coats. There's no way. So it was a fun experience when you were younger, but no, not doing that again.
I think that's a general, like a universal experience.
Yeah.
You look back at things you did. You look back at things you did when you were in your early 20s or a teenager, and you're like, how did I survive this?
I would never go back to Korsakov. I am sorry.
I didn't do
done nothing.
anything as a teenager in early 20s. I was such a boring person. The party girl era started much later.
Well, I remember that I was on a holiday in Sicily for my bachelor trip, that we just finished our bachelor degree on uni. And there was a guy with a motorcycle, and we came back from like, it was supposed to be a pool party, but it was him and his 2 friends and us girls, and we were like, where the hell is the rest of the party? Anyways, the end of the night
Was there a pool?
there was at least a pool.
Okay.
But then at the end of the night, it was time to get back to where our hotel was. And then he had a motorcycle, only one helmet. And then I got his helmet, and then he drove the motorcycle back like miles in the early morning.
And this is a guy from Sicily.
In Sicily.
A Sicilian guy.
A Sicilian guy.
Mamma mia. Mamma mia.
Did you meet his mama?
No, thank God, no.
Oh, well.
And also, like,
You were
staying
24 hours away from a shotgun marriage.
This is the Sicilian standards?
I don't know, I think so. I left at 19, I'm not entirely sure. But it's very easy to enter this situation where you're like, oh, I know your grandma now.
Oh.
Just before I left, when I was 19, I had just finished high school. I had a boyfriend at the time, and I was 19, he was older than me, as usual. But his parents were starting renovating the house because they were convinced that we were going to get married.
Oh.
I'm like, I'm 19, and I'm leaving for the Netherlands for a year.
Well, perfect time to get
You
the house
good?
started.
Minimum.
By the time you're back, you're going to have babies
I was like,
and settle in that house.
I'm never coming back here. Like, bye.
I one time had a fling with an American guy who was here. He was working for the American government. And afterwards, I was like, what was I thinking? I had gone on like 4 dates with this guy. And then he said, oh, yeah. And he said, no, shall we go out to Luchtje, the steak place? It's like, sure. Yeah, my parents would love to meet you. I'm like, come again?
No.
And so I'm like, okay. So yes, his parents, and they were very typical, very loud Americans. They were lovely, don't get me wrong, but they were really like, oh my God, so where are you from? And I'm like,
I love Denmark.
I said this before here, and I say it all the time. Love is like a fart. If it's forced, it's probably shit.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Yes.
It's so true.
You're gonna
You cannot
soil
force
yourself.
it. You cannot force it. I mean, you can, but then you need to deal with the consequences.
Yeah, and even if it comes easy, it still smells sometimes. You're welcome.
I wanted to ask you, I asked this question to Bob last time, is what do you think is the best superpower to have and the worst?
I think I remember this because I was thinking the one that I was thinking of, you guys called out as the worst that you would have. The one listening into people's minds.
Yes.
No.
And then but the funny thing was, like, I'd love to listen in on people's minds, but be able to turn it off. And that's when you said, it's like, yeah, unless you can turn it off. It's like, yes, exactly. I want to be able to I don't want to know what people think of me, but in a situation, for example, if you see something that might be going wrong, you want to know the situation. You want to be prepared.
Security mindset.
Yeah, I want to know if somebody
Boss
looks like they're
lady.
afraid, if they look like they're afraid, or if I think that somebody's pulling the wool over my eyes, I want to know what shit you're up to. Have you, seeing as all the answers you've heard so far with the superpower, has your superpower changed yet?
Yeah, because Bob said cure all diseases.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you felt the whole saintliness of that.
Yeah, and then I
The
was like,
holiness of the Bob.
But now, keeping in mind, just imagine that he's the only one that can have that superpower.
oh,
You can't. Otherwise, you're not special.
that's fun. We tell everyone that if it's already been picked, they have to pick a new one.
Yes. Good.
Yeah.
Gemma.
That's good.
Gemma.
So if you can only, so I'm the only person that can listen in on people and turn it on and off.
Yes,
Bob can cure everybody, so
Thank you,
he's a
Bob.
better person than I am.
it's like the Avengers.
It's his shield. It's like ching ching.
I
Okay.
still talk to all pigeon animals. I'm
You're still
sticking-
going for the animal talking?
I picked mine and I stick to it.
What do you think a regular pigeon on the Dam Square or in Utrecht will think?
I'm so glad you say that because people who know me know that I love pigeons.
Food. They say food.
We're not talking
snacks,
about
food.
doves. We're talking about pigeons, right?
Sure,
Like
I
the
like
dirty
them
one.
all. I
Sure,
think
sure.
it's okay. They're so cute.
And
I
so,
like them. Yeah.
and
they're
especially
so
the ones, with one leg and
Yeah, especially
half-eaten
those. I
beak.
don't know what they would tell me. I would like to tell them, "You're safe. Here's some food. Be good, my child."
But what will they say to you?
I really don't know. That's why I
think
need to
they-
have the power. I want
I
to find
think they
out.
Give
think
me
in
food.
words. I think they go food, give,
Food.
give.
That's the sound. That's the
Food?
sound.
Warm, safety.
No,
Bed
don't say.
nests.
Yes.
You know that they're notoriously bad at making nests.
No, I didn't know
So
that.
a pigeon, when he builds a nest, he gets like a stick,
Yes.
puts it there, and then drops the egg. I will put
Feel
a
safe.
picture here.
You were still thinking about yours.
I can't remember what I said last time.
Oh,
no, I said telekinesis.
telekinesis.
Okay, moving stuff.
Yeah, that would be great.
I still want to listen in on people and make sure that everybody's safe.
That's very nice.
So I don't want to hear your thoughts on anybody else. Just make sure that you're safe. I don't want to hear
Yeah.
anybody's dirty thoughts because usually it is dirty, most of the time.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear anybody's screechy. I hate the world and Trump is so good. No, thank you. I'm good.
Yeah.
Just stay away with politics. I'm fine.
That's the policy here. No religion, no sports, no politics.
No sports. I think I agree on that. Well, it depends on what sport.
I've been watching a show. I've been promoting it to everyone. This ice hockey show.
Heated
It's a-
rivalry.
Yes, it's a gay.
God.
Am I the only one who doesn't know this show?
I was wondering if this
Girl,
would come up.
It's the boy aquarium.
I keep on getting these drama box things
Yeah,
with
yeah.
this insane snap
acting.
stories.
You're not talking about the vertical real drama things that you
Yeah,
get,
I think
you have to
so.
download an app and then you have
Yeah,
to pay
to
for
read
them.
it, and I'm like, it's
Yeah.
clear that it's like a bad fan fiction.
Yes,
but I
I-
want to read more. But then I don't want to read more. I just want to know what happens, and then they leave you at a cliffhanger, and then they're like, subscribe for more. And I'm like, absolutely not. And I keep on scrolling, but now I taught my algorithm that that's what I want to see.
So you
and
get
they
all the
get
bad
more and
one.
more cursed.
And it's always about the alpha that meets the
Yes,
girl.
Italian werewolf alpha. Next blue moon, I come outside. I howl. Ow! Do you have any questions for us? That's a very
Yeah, no. I think I've been already asking quite a few questions, but I do wanted
Yes,
to bring one
fair
thing
enough.
back because I think when I came in today, we were talking about the words for the year.
yes. yes,
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
you,
I remember
forgot about
stuff. I had alcohol, and I still remember stuff.
She's
So
very sharp.
2025 for me, so last year, for me the word was acceptance, because either that or
I think when I'm looking back now, especially what happened last year with everything, with buying a house and all the crap that came with it, I think that last year, especially by the end of the year with everything, I think that survival was sort of the word for last year. I'm looking for a positive word because buying a new house and changing things
well, you
around.
said renew.
That's the word for this year.
That's
So
the word for this year, yeah.
I think that for last year, the positive side is that discovery, I guess.
Yeah.
I discovered that I definitely do not want to live in Amsterdam anymore. I was searching for a house, and the more I looked in the city, the less I wanted to be there.
Yeah.
And so I ended up in a village. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And so but before my next word, what was your words? You said you remembered them again.
Yeah. So, because someone else asked me this question like 2 months ago.
Shout out Jimmy.
Shout out Jimmy. Wait.
Wait.
And first your
My
words.
next question is celebrities here. Have
Ooh.
there been any celebrities here?
No, but first answer your question
sorry,
about your words.
That's
I definitely want to know.
derailing.
Yes.
I had
We
3
need more
words.
antigrippina.
So I had
More alcohol.
the flu is getting to me. I had trust. So trusting more in myself and my judgment of situations and people's intentions, and that I can trust their character more, or my judgment of their character at least. And I had go, which is just like move forward, and so go.
I want to go.
Go. And the last one was savoring the times that I have with people.
Your loved
That
ones.
my loved
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Do you want to go for the word for 2026 or you want to talk about celebrities?
No. The word for 2026 I have not thought about this very much yet. You had renewal?
Yeah, I had renewal because a lot of changes are happening, of course. I moved, since I sold my house last year, I've been moved 3 times. And finally, at the end of February, beginning of February, I should be moving into the new house. Renewal of my health, renewal of my house, not renewal of my job. Here's hoping. But yeah, renewal. I think that there's new things around the corner for me.
I don't know. I figure it out as I go. I think there's definitely going to be some change in the air. There's definitely change in the air. I'm going to figure out a lot of things. So figuring out, as you said, discovery maybe.
I think the discovery is nice.
But I feel like there's a lot of things that have always been there, but now I have the chance to bring out to the world, and I haven't had a chance to before. So.
After last year, I think it's time for some discovery.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
It was, thank you, Gemma.
You're very welcome.
It was an absolute
Pressure.
Let's do it again.
The absolute pressure.
Thank you, Gemma.
There was pressure to be here, yes, definitely, but it was a pleasure as well.
It was pressure and pleasure. Both things. We're going to link the relevant
media.
socials in here, somewhere on the screen, and in the description box. And please tell your friends about this. Thank you.
Millennials doing their heart as opposed to the Gen Zs.
No, I'm old. I don't care, and I think this is a little bit.
Also,
stupid.
this one I still cannot do. Let me
like
not
this.
try.
No, it's gonna look weird.
Isn't it this?
Not the other one.
No, the other one. No,
I don't even know.
no it's middle fingers down and then.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No.
I
It
can't
looks so bad. What
it
is
goes
this?
up because I don't know if I'm right.
It's crusty.
I'm just gonna go
This
for
is how I know I'm old.
My nails are so nice.
Mine.
Shout out Alessia for the nails. Again, thank you, Gemma. We're gonna go. And,
It's enough.
yes,
Basta.
it's
Basta the autoplay.
Basta the autoplay. Send, questions, do the things.
Concerns, thoughts and
anything.
prayers.
Yeah, be nice. You've been nice.
You
I
have
nothing
been nice.
to say. And we'll see you next time. Bye.